What's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. Today I'm actually going to be doing a Banlist reaction, and I'm going to be doing a Banlist discussion video. So this is going to be a little bit different from what you guys are usually accustomed to with just seeing my hands, where I'm going to be doing like a deck profile or a pack opening or something like that. I kind of want to be more engaged in the community, where I can actually show you guys what I think of this Banlist and how it's going to affect the Yu-Gi-Oh meta. So let's get straight on into it. I'm using my fiance's phone, Savannah, who's actually recording on my phone, so we can actually like go through it and see what's going to be happening on this ban list. So let me pop open her phone and see what actually got hit. I actually was out and saw a little bit of the ban list, but I haven't seen all of it. I saw some really crazy stuff, but I didn't see like all of it. So we're gonna there's gonna be some surprises here. So I've got the ban list pulled up on her phone, so let's take a look at it and see what we got hit. So the first thing that I'm noticing right off the bat is we got Samsara Lotus. I think that was preemptively hit for like plant FTKs and stuff like that. I think that's a good preemptive hit that they did, because that means that we're going to be getting the Aeromage Link monster pretty soon, probably. I bet it's going to be an import in the new Soul Fusion pack. So the next thing is that we actually got hit was Nightmare Goblin. Yes! Our very first ever Link monster to actually be banned is Nightmare Goblin. That's pretty crazy that we actually got Nightmare Goblin banned. Now, I don't think that they're going to hit Firewall Dragon. They didn't hit it on this list. I don't think they're going to hit Firewall Dragon. I think we're going to be closer to them actually giving Firewall Dragon like an errata instead of it actually being banned, because it's got plot armor, because it's Yusaku's main monster in the arc or the Vrains anime. So it'd be a little hard for them to hit it because it's like the face of the Link monsters. So I don't think they'll hit that one. The next card that got banned was MX Saber Invoker. I really think that that card was a good hit that they actually hit, because it was kind of a little bit degenerate in a way. It caused too many like combos for them to make it thrown into too many decks and rank 3 decks, and then it caused too many problems. So I think that's a really good hit. That actually was the only 3 cards that they banned. I think that's pretty good that they only banned those 3. So that's not too bad. I'm really surprised that on one hand I'm really torn. I really want them to ban Firewall Dragon because it's so many like degenerate combos that you can do with Firewall Dragon, but at the same time it's got plot armor, so they really can't. You know, it's got a lot of problems that they can and can't ban that card. So the next thing that actually got hit was A Assault Core. Okay, that's weird and good all at once, because they didn't hit B and they did not hit C. So that kind of throws me off a little bit, because like by hitting A, it cripples the deck, and by not hitting B or C, that also doesn't cripple the deck. So it's a problem, and it's not a problem all at once. It hurts the deck a lot because it makes it so you can make less ABC Buster Dragons, but I would have imagined that they would have hit like Union Hanger instead of that, like the OCG did. So the next card that they actually hit was Stratos. Oh my god, they put Stratos at 1. They finally did it, guys. They finally hit Stratos, and he's not on the list anymore. He's actually limited. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Oh, that's something that we've been waiting on for like, I don't even know. Like, he's been banned since like 07 or 09, something like that. He's been banned for like almost 10 years. And they finally put him at 1. That is crazy cool. Okay, that's nuts. And they limited Morphing Jar too? What in the world? Like, that's like walking like card destruction in a way. Like, they limit Stratos and they limit Morphing Jar. Like, I haven't even made it to the spells yet, guys. Like, I've only made it to the monsters. Like, I saw Stratos a little bit. Like, I saw like a thumbnail of it, but I was like, no, they gotta be memeing that. There's no way they actually took Stratos off the list. That's nuts. But I guess it has to tie in with the new promotion of like trying to sell those new legendary hero decks that are coming out. That kind of makes sense. And they did errata Disc Commander just recently, where it's like you can't special summon him from the graveyard the turn he's sent there. So that's kind of weird all at once. The next card that they actually limited was Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. That's good. That's really good. You have no plan to stick to anymore, Steven. No plan to stick to. You have to make that one Electromite, and that's it. That's all you get is one Electromite. I'm so glad that they put Electromite to 1, because Pendulums just got put in check, baby. I hate Pendulums. I don't build Pendulum decks that often on my channel. I'm not a big fan of Pendulums. I think it's ridiculous to be able to regurgitate so many monsters on the board from your hand. It's like, why would you create that mechanic to begin with? It's a silly mechanic, and I'm not a really big fan of Pendulums. So, like, Electromite getting hit to 1 puts it in check, but, like, it doesn't cripple it. Like, I don't know why they didn't put Double Iris at 1. I don't know if they put it back at 3 or not yet. But Double Iris, I don't think should be even on the list at this point, because you've got Astrograph at 0, you've got Electromite at 1, and you've got Double Iris Magician at 0. So that's kind of weird. That really nerfs that deck and really neuters that deck to me. The next hit they hit was Psyframe Lord Omega. I saw that coming, and I am surprised they did not do that sooner. That is totally crazy to me that they did not do that sooner, because it is just a degenerate card, and with Junk Spear out now, it just gives it so many plays to make infinite amounts of Psyframe Lord Omegas, and you can play so many copies of them at once, and it just doesn't care about having itself in the extra monster zone, because you just remove it from the field, grab one of your opponent's cards out of their hand, and then it comes back next turn, and it's just like, well, I'm back out of the extra monster zone, so what's the big deal now? And with zombies getting new support, it's just going to totally, like, go crazy with the amount of cards that it's going to be able to combo with. So the next card that they limited was Evil Sworn Exciton Knight. No way, dude. No way. That just made going second so much better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did they wait a year to do this, though? Like, why did they wait a year to, like, it was released in Battles of Legend Light Revenge, and then now they finally hit it, and they put it at 1? Like, that's a little weird, but, like, I guess, whatever. I got, like, 4 copies of that, so whatever. I see the market blowing up soon. That's actually really good. I'm really excited that they put Exciton Knight to 1. I think that's really good. At the end of the video, though, guys, I'm actually going to talk about cards that I think they should hit, or they should have hit, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So don't forget to hit that bell down there, guys, so we can, like, you can pump a card notification squad to see all my new Yu-Gi-Oh content. But let's keep going on this ban list. So the next thing is a Hero Lives. Okay, I think they hit a Hero Lives because, like, it makes sense to hit a Hero Lives because they hit Stratos, or they gave us back Stratos. So they got to give a little, take a little, if you know what I mean. Like, give a Stratos, take away a Hero Lives. But, like, now you don't pay half your life points. And I'm sure they're going to give us some hero support in that new deck. And with Solid Man, you can search with E-Call Shadow Mist to hand, normal summon Solid Man, and then it lets you special summon out Shadow Mist to get its effect off. So it's not really a bad thing because we got Solid Man now. So big deal, I guess. We have 4 ways to search. We have bunches of ways to search, 5 ways to search Shadow Mist now. So it's not a big deal for Masked Hero players, to me. Then they limited card destruction. They put card destruction at 1. No way, dude. No way. They put card destruction at 1. That's nuts. That's just promoting dangers. Like, the only way that they could have, like, hit dangers and given them 1 good card is this. And this is only the first wave of danger support that we've actually seen. We have not seen the next 4 sets, or 3 to 4 sets. I don't know if they're doing, are they doing 4 sets now, or 3 sets now, or 6 sets now, OCG, or TCG imports, or TCG exclusives. I don't know. I think that it's 3 still. So we have a potential of, like, 20-something more cards to show off for dangers. So that's crazy. So the next thing that they limited is Sky Striker, Mech Drones, Hornet Drones. Okay, so that's really good. I think that that was a really good move because it doesn't, like, cripple the deck, but I really would like to see a couple more Sky Striker. I don't think the Sky Striker need to be hit anymore. I think that's plenty for them. I don't want to see, like, Engage hit. I don't think Engage needs to be hit. I don't think Kangari needs to be hit, or any of the XYZ monsters. I think that's fine to put them in check because it doesn't let them just degenerately go for Hornet Drones, Hornet Drones, Hornet Drones. It lets them actually play a little bit differently, and you get to play other cards in the deck too. The next thing that they limited was Super Polymerization. That's really cool. Super Poly being limited to 1, I think it's going to be tied into that new Mud Dragon card that came in the Jaden 10. I don't think it's going to really affect all that much because Shaddolls are not like as crazy as they were, but like it's interesting to me. So let's keep going on the list. That's everything that got limited. I'm a little disappointed that they did not limit Construct. Maybe she's at 3. I haven't got there yet. But like that's really weird that Construct's not at 1 because I really want to see Construct back. Like, but then again, maybe I'm being a little greedy to get Construct and Stratos at once. Maybe we'll get Construct in November when they release the list in November or early December. The next thing that got limited was the semi-limited cards. We got Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Shout out to Richard. I know you love Cosmos. And shout out to Todd. I know you like Cosmos too. That's at 2 now. So we have 2 Dark Destroyers. That's pretty good. We got newly limited Call by the Grave. I think that is a stupid hit. I don't think that they should have hit that. I think they should have hit Ash Blossom to 2, and they shouldn't have hit Call by the Grave, because you need Call by the Grave to combat hand traps, because hand traps are running rampant. Why would you hit the one thing to combat hand traps when you could like hit a hand trap instead? So that's just weird to me. Limiter removal, I think that's just win more. Like, if you give us another limiter removal, like that's just going to benefit a bunch of machine decks to promote OTKing, I guess, which is going to benefit Cyber Dragons a little bit more. Scapegoat to 2, that's not a big deal. I saw that kind of coming. They did that, I think, in the OCG. It's either 1 or 2 in the OCG, so that's okay. Terraforming to 1, or Terraforming to 2. Terraforming at 2, that's not that big of a deal. Like, I always thought that 3 Terraformings was a little silly to me, too. Like, I never played more than 2, really. Unless I was playing like ABCs where I really had to get my field spells as quickly as possible. It kind of puts decks that play field spells in check a little bit. And then the unlimited cards is Apocryphort Towers. That's great. Ling monsters kill Apocryphort Towers. It doesn't care, but they don't care about its restrictions. Destiny Hero Disc Commander, it just got Narada. It's garbage. Barrel from a Different Dimension, that's okay. It wasn't really doing anything anyways. I think it's going to come into play a little bit maybe when zombies come out. And then Ring of Destruction, it got Narada, nobody cares. The next list that we will get is going to be at no sooner than November 20th, 2018. I think that's important to note that they actually gave us kind of a date of when we will get it instead of just saying, okay, you're not going to get it till September. Now we actually have a date that we can't just say, okay, you're not going to get it till November. Well, they're saying you're not going to get it till November 20th. So they give us kind of a play date of when we're going to get it, kind of. So I like that. I like that a lot. So maybe we'll get it at the beginning of December, and you really can't be upset until like midway through December if they don't give it to us. So if they give it to us at the beginning of December, I'm totally cool. That's fine. Whatever. That's cool. But they did not hit, I would like to point out, they did not hit Altergeists at all. Altergeists are totally fine. They barely hit Pendulum Magicians. Trickstars did not get touched. Sky Strikers got hit. Trickstar Reincarnation is still at 3. I think it's absolutely crazy that we still have Droll, Reincarnation, Disturbance Strategy, and now Card Destruction to play Trickstar Mill, which is going to be stupid in the future, because you have all that shuffling back strategies. Like, that's ridiculous to just mill your opponent out. Morphing Jar in that deck is going to be stupid, I think, if people can't hit it without getting its effect off. And if everybody's playing Morphing Jar and everybody's playing Desires and they play against Trickstars, it's going to be a mill out deck at this point. It's not going to be so much burn. I think it's going to be mill. You might see more of that. Do I think it's going to win more? Probably not, because the Sky Striker engine got hit. Do I think it's going to play about the same? Probably, but I think they're going to put Card Destruction in. I think they're going to put Morphing Jar in it. And it's going to be the same thing it was. It's just going to be an ugly mess. I think that's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be annoying to play against. They did not really hit Gokis besides Nightmare Goblin and MXA Revoker. I think that was a really good hit on their part. Do I like this list? Yes. Konami, I'm glad you took a little bit more time. I'm glad you actually did something great with the list. And you didn't just hit like 4 cards and were like, here's your list. I'm really glad that they did that and they actually did something with this list. And they did something good. I think they should have put Trickstar Reincarnation to 1. I think they should have limited Construct, because Construct is not a problem anymore. There's a couple of cards else that I think that they should have limited. Maybe. I would love to see the Dragon Rulers back at 1 each. I know that's really nutty. And I know Savannah's like mouthing behind the camera. Harpy's Feather Duster to 1. I don't think that's going to happen until after we get Heavy Storm back to 1 first. So that's it, guys. That's what I think of the deck, or that's what I think of the ban list. I think it's really crazy that we got Stratos back. That is nuts that we got Stratos back. Like, free my boy. My boy is free. Man of Boy is free. Boy of Yugioh is free. But, like, that's crazy. There's an elemental Stratos, like, sitting right there. That's crazy. I had to go find all my Stratoses because, like, I was like, oh, did they really do this? And I actually found, like, 7 or 8 copies that I had in Super Rare. And I was like, oh, my God, I just made so much money. So, anyways, guys, this is DarkArmedDuelist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell down there so you can be part of the notification squad. And I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me if you like these discussion videos, and I will do them more often. I need to get a better background behind me, but this was kind of a spur-in-the-moment kind of thing. But I had the gods behind me. So anyways, guys, DarkArmedDuelist out. See you in the next video.